Tony Ortiz back down here along the sidelines. Okay, look, once you get wrapped up in a conversation, you don't want to stop. 20-0, Tiffin leads Wayne State, and I'm pleased to be joined by the general manager of WDET, Mary Zatina. Mary, thank you very much for joining us.
I'm so happy to be here. The Wayne State Warriors are looking great. It's a good kickoff to the season, and we're going to come back in the second half.
I hope you're right. Well, let's start at the beginning, Mary. For those who may not know, what exactly is WDET?
Well, WDET is Wayne State University's public radio station. We're actually Detroit's public radio station. People can hear us at FM 101.9, and we play news, music. We have conversations, the best music on the planet, Tony, I got to admit, and that's no shade on your station.
Well, listen. People don't realize, maybe some people don't realize, there's a rich history with WDET in the city of Detroit.
You are absolutely right. The station was had its very first broadcast in 1949, February of 1949, by the United Auto Workers.
Wow.
And they created their own station. They operated WDET for 4 years. And then they said, this isn't our thing. It's Wayne State University's thing. And they gave the station to Wayne State University and said, operate this as a community service forevermore. So here we are, 76 years old. I haven't been there for all those years, just want to say. And we're very local. We have about 200,000 people who listen to a little something on WDET each week, and they're hearing the best music on the planet, Detroit music, electronic music, jazz, you name it, we got it. We have news from National Public Radio and our own news team, and a lot of great call-in shows for conversation.
Hey, Mary, from a personal standpoint, what does it mean to you to be part of this station's rich history?
Oh, my gosh, it's a great honor. We are a public service, and we take that very seriously to serve not advertisers, because we are commercial-free. There's a lot of companies who support what we do, but we don't air commercials per se.
Right.
We serve the community, and that means doing the news that other people aren't covering, telling the stories that other people aren't telling, playing the music that isn't getting enough airplay in the region, in the state, in the country.
Mary, there's been a lot of talk in the news recently about public funding for public radio stations. We've heard a lot both ways. Some things that aren't true, some things that aren't true. What is the full story behind funding coming up for public media?
Well, the full story is pretty long, but basically, in 1967, Congress created the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and they said this is such an important service. Every American should be able to have public media in their community. And here in metropolitan Detroit, there are multiple choices, but they, with funding from the federal government, funded stations where they're the only voice in town. They're the only source of emergency broadcasting. So that funding accounted for about 6% of our operating budget, but for some stations, it's 60% or 70%. It all went away. And so now is the time for those of us who care about public media to write our own checks and step forward and support public media.
And Mary, that leads right into my next question. What, besides that, can the community do to keep public radio alive here in Detroit as well as around the nation?
Well, they can come to our events. We have a lot of fun events. We're going to be on the Detroit Riverboat Princess, September 28th. But mostly, they can support us financially by becoming a member. And you can be a member for as much as $5 a month or $5,000 a month. That would be okay, too. And your audience, members who might own a business, we can acknowledge them on our air and say they're helping to make this community service possible. It's all at WDET.org, or people can call me directly and I'll give them the straight scoop.
Nice. Mary, I got to ask this, and it's the dark cloud in this whole conversation. Is there a chance that the funding could run out, and is there a chance that WDET and other public radio stations could go dark?
I'm going to fight like heck, like the Warriors, to make sure we do not go dark. By golly, we will not go dark. I hope we don't have to make cuts because I don't know what to cut. We have people who love our music so much. Oh, don't cut the music.
Right.
We have people who say, we need your news. It's different. I need it.
Right.
And we have people who just want the kind of conversation programs we have that bring in community leaders, government leaders. So there's no easy cuts. If there were some easy cuts, I already made them. We're appealing to the community. Step forward. Keep us strong.
I know just from being a follower of WDET that it's fall, and that means the Fall Radiothon is right around the corner, and it's time for those pledges.
Yep, you bet. It starts September 11th. And every gift to WDET supports some things you may not know.
Right.
We have a very robust internship program. So young people are coming to WDET to learn every aspect of the business. And we also operate a radio reading service for people who are blind or print impaired.
Did not know that.
And they read the Detroit News, the Free Press, Cranes, the Michigan Chronicle, the Jewish News, to people who can't hold printed matter or see it. All of that is freely available at WDET.org/DRIS, DRIS, for the Detroit Radio Information Service.
Mary, everything you've told me about this, do people really realize how integrated that WDET is in the Detroit community? I mean, it's so easy to take a radio station like DET for granted, but do people realize just how integrated it is as part of the fabric of the city?
Tony, I hope so. I sure hope so. We have very precious few funds. I don't advertise, so I need word of mouth. And I know a guy like you talking up WDET would be a lot of help. People can listen to us. We have a free app, WDET, W Detroit. You can listen online for free. First, most important thing is get to know us. And then step forward, community, and support us financially.
What are some of the best-kept secrets at WDET? Things that people may not have heard, but if they heard it, they'd say, hey, I didn't realize I was there.
Well, that radio reading service for the blind, I hate best-kept secrets. I'll tell this secret to the world. It's such a great program. Our internship program is another best-kept secret. Also, I think our events are a blast. We have music. We're going to be spinning tunes by Wajid and Liz Warner on the Riverboat Princess on September 28th. Coming up December 12th, this isn't even announced, we're going to go back to the Motown Mansion in Boston Edison for a big event with record producer, 6-time Grammy winner, Don Was.
Yes, was
Yep.
that was.
Was not was, yep. Uh-oh, you're dating yourself. So am I. So we have a lot of really fun events. We have a group of listeners are on a plane as we speak, heading to Morocco together. Yep.
What are they doing in Morocco?
Well, they're going to see the sights. They're going to do what we do on the radio. They're going to learn. They're going to meet people. They're going to do a deep dive on stories that other people may just be skimming the surface on. So we have a travel program that, I thought, why are we doing this? The truth is, these people love this program. And they know the group they're going to be traveling with, they have one big thing in common. We all love public radio, WDET.
Mary Zatina is the general manager for WDET. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. And listen, we are all in the radio business together, whether it's WDET or other radio stations, and I follow you guys, and I root for you guys, and I hope for the best, and I hope that you continue for years and years and years.
Thank you so much, Tony. It's been a pleasure talking to you today.
Pleasure to talk to you, and please say hello to Russ McNamara and Tia Graham for me. They're two of my favorite people in the world, and I worked with them.
Tune in and listen to Russ and Tia and everybody else.
They'll enjoy the plug. How about that? And go Warriors. Mary Zatina, the general manager for WDET, joining us down here on the field. It's halftime. Tiffin leads Wayne State 20-0. We'll send it back up to Sean and Brady momentarily. This is the Warrior Sports Network.